I'm actually looking for one of those grabbing things. I had two at some point. One broke, but they have the point 0.7 ml for 125, 9 by 25, to me 9 by 12. That's pretty solid, pretty decent. We went to the Lowe's today to get more clearance wood. Excuse you. Anyway, we went to the Lowe's to get more clearance wood, and we got clearance wood. Great, fantastic. The whole thing was, what about the staples? Okay, the staples tore, la 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 la. Well, let's get the right staples for the stapler, the JT21s. So we go to get I go to get the JT21s. My mother's not online, and okay, there's two things because there's JT21 that says it goes up to 3/8. Then there's like another JT21 something that goes up to 7/16. And my mother on the way had been like, "Oh, you should have brought the stapler." I'm like, "No, because I saw it said JT21. I didn't realize there were several types of JT21." Anyway, regardless, the JT21 on the arrow said light duty. Okay, and the whole thing was, okay, well, we have a bunch of 9/16 staples, and so alternatively, we could just get another stapler. I brought both to my mother, and then I kind of talked myself out of the staples because it's like, why would I get more staples of the arrow stapler when I know those staples already they didn't hold down enough, right? And so we got another stapler, one. I saw something that was saying that plastic sheeting should be four times the depth of the staple. I don't know where you're getting these giant staples from. I'm not buying a $70, $80 stapler and staples for plastic. Anyway, we got another stapler. So the whole thing is that the arrow, the JT21 said light duty. So I got the one that said heavy duty, and also takes the, as far as I can tell, oh my God, I hope it does. Because it says on the back, it says universal, heavy duty universal fit, but then it says Boss Stitch, different numbers, 70 whatever. But then why would that be on the, oh my God, I hope this takes the staples. My day is ruined if not. My day is ruined if not. Let's see. Please work. We've got the heavy duty staples. I don't know why it says. Okay. Please work. I didn't see. Why did my mother put this like this in the middle? Gosh. Okay. BT10. But on the back, it says something about the 9/16 being on the BTA 709. I don't know why they would. Anyway, really tore it right down the middle of the instruction. That's so interesting. Okay, so it says staple guidelines. So these, girl, what the heck? It says 3/8 can be used on, bruh. Come on, Boss Stitch, don't let me down. You're bigger, so you should work. Okay. Oh, okay. Friend, what are you doing? Oh, let me put it over here, maybe? What? Ow! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! It fits. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what does it say about the staple length guidelines? 1/4 inch can be used on screens, shades, light draperies. Half an inch and 9/16 can be used where thickness of material is being stapled is substantial. For example, foam insulation board or heavy folded draperies. 3/8 canvas, carpet pads, moderate strength. 5/16 light upholstery. Another. Okay, regardless, this is really just to staple it, and then I'm gonna put the vinyl on, at least on one side. Yes. So now that this is out of the way, yay for that. This is the Boss Stitch BT110. What does it say? BT110. I think it was $15, and so now that I think I had said that maybe I should bedazzle this one so that it's very visible and very much like, oh, that's the stapler. Okay. I still have to get my sister some replacement ones for the other one, but eventually. And so previously, as mentioned, the idea now is to raise up the level of the wood in the back, and eventually maybe some windows and whatnot. So I've got to take off. Oh, I'm like, what is that noise? It's these cats. I've got to take off this middle one. Had the middle one been on the inside, I don't think it would have been an issue, but it's on the outside. And so I literally can't put anything above that one unless I go up, and I don't want to just have a random gap. I don't. I want it to be as connected as possible. So I think that's the best idea. Okay, anyway. I thought these were 4-foot pieces. Maybe they're 5-foot pieces, it looks like. And so I guess they're going on this side. I also look at the level. Was I going to put it that high? No, because I wanted windows. I wanted windows. I have to go get the level. Okay. All right. So I guess I have the ruler. I can't find the measure. I'm going to see if it's 10 feet against the back. I might just keep this corner as like the attachment, or I might change it. I have to see if there's a lip or not. I don't think there is a lip. I think there's maybe there'll be a little gap, which I can always fill. So if there's not a lip, I'll put it on this corner to alternate. Yeah. But I don't know that I'll be able to get in this side. I do think maybe I have, this might be 8-foot piece, so we'll see. Yeah. So I removed the one that was on the outside, and now I'm trying to stack them up. If it's a little short, it's okay. I'll figure it out. But I did. This one was bowed. I just bent it down. We can see that it's still bowed in areas. but it's free from in there. I had to get something to hold the back side of this, and now I'm thinking I might have to cut a portion of this to get this out because this is just not laying flat, and I don't want to put a one on top of it if it's jutting out like this. Like I took apart the part that was connecting it. I might just take this whole piece and cut a portion. So I'm gonna try and find one to do that with. So the back of, I guess no, this seam right here between these two 5-foot pieces is not over anything. So I have mending plates from Walmart, 4-inch. I mean, these are the appropriate screws. I assume that the bit I have in the drill should work, because I'm not really about the notion of research right now in terms of finding this other drill bit. If not, and if it doesn't work with this, first of all, I don't know why they're so shallow. They're quite shallow. Angled away from the joint. Aha. Okay. Away from the joint. Tight. So, away from the joint. Mr. Cat, leave me alone. I do not have the emotional energy to love anyone right now. No. My God, it's getting dark. It's getting. Can I put this in an angle? Should I put this at an angle? What do you mean away from the joint? Angled away from the joint. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it. Okay. That's you know what? Everything's gonna get covered with siding. Girl. Okay. Okay, girly. Okay. Look at me. All efficient and official. Oh, yeah. Should I put 2? Is that what people do? Do they put 2? Maybe I should because I don't know. I thought I should because they're Didn't I have one for this other one as well? I did. Where did that go? I had one for this. Oh, and that one needs another screw. Oh. Oh, actually that one. What? Yeah, that one needs another screw. Okay, so here's the one. I forget about this one. I feel like I probably need to put a second one here, and then I have a flat one. Yeah, because if I had one flat one for this 2-inch one, I definitely need to put a second one here. Let me go do that. All right, so I did put a second one on here, and actually looking from the front, I'm like, I probably should have put it on this side, but I don't know that I could have gotten behind there. Actually, I don't think I could have. Over here, I did not because these two are going into this. So I don't necessarily need to bring this together. I could always undo this and I guess make them flush if I want to. I might do that eventually with the these that have the shallow 3x32s. So now I'm gonna try and staple up with the heavy duty stapler, the 9/16, the plastic. I'm gonna see if I can put in some some vinyl. I also put 3 thin pieces of wood. This is an intentional gap to level it up, because it is. I did also find the great stuff. I don't know that I'll use it because, again, the idea here is vinyl siding. So, vinyl siding. Was what I just did smart? One-handed with the level. It's mostly level. I think there's one edge that might be, but I feel like I'm gonna have to do this anyway because one, staples. That doesn't sound right. I'm sure I have to get like siding nails or something that's small because the holes are small and narrow. The holes. I don't even know where I stapled. I was trying to go over into a hole into the vinyl, but then like some of it broke. So I don't know. I was trying to use the level to make sure it was level, and over here it's off a little bit, or at least it was at some point. Does that mean that not everything is caught? This says it's level. This says it's level. So I just think it looks so neat. And I can't put more up because more up is going to be over this, and I have to finish this first before I continue on. But essentially, I think that's how we're going to salvage the plastic. That's how we're going to salvage the plastic. Pseudo Tyvek. Pseudo Tyvek, and then wrapping it with vinyl. I don't know if I can use like a heat gun to warp it around after the fact, or if I'm going to have to cut preemptively and then put like a covering. Which, okay. I'm thinking I'm going to put like a wood covering over the vinyl anyway at the end. This up here, I have the two other what do you call this? 5-foot pieces. I'm not sure if one's short or not. Because when I put them on top of each other, they look like it's the same kind of. I don't know. But I want to get windows. So I don't know if I should be doing anything else until I get windows. But this looks so legit. IMO. Yeah. The vision is coming together. Yeah. And then I wasn't sure how I was going to put the siding on the bottom. But essentially it's covering the part of the wood that's touching the ground. It's not affixed yet. And I don't know if I should get like a rubber seal to paint the wood, but I don't know.